We are just about to start the flight. We'll be flying the Cathay Pacific today. We'll be Cathay. Alright. So we're an A320neo. VHHH-ZSPD. That's a good tail number. So let's put that there. VHHH-ZSPD. Okay. So we'll put a Cathay. We are Cathay Pacific. 970. Restream. Okay. And let's generate our plan. So we go to change our Cathay Pacific, close. We are at VHHH, Hong Kong, International. Okay. Approximately 2 hours and 30 minutes of flight. Okay, so we're taking off of 07 right, which is this one. No, it's this one. Alright. Okay, we can start at around 56. So we are going from Hong Kong to Shanghai. Status departure. Oh, we can do it here though, actually. So ramp 83. So we're CPA 970. Let's fly. Let me just turn on my V-Pilot, sorry. V-Pilot. Version check. And let's get our... Let's get our flight plan from SimBrief. So give me a moment. SimBrief.com.
IZEF, let's go. New flight. Predictions have been reset.
Hey Zeph, let's go. Hey Trisha. Oh shit, what is this weather in Hong Kong right now? Okay. Hold on. Sorry. 12 AM. forgot I actually have
GGS.
GGS. Okay, hold on.
You got this easy.
Yeah, it's easy. I flew Hong Kong to Manila kahapon with ATC on both. So this should be piece of cake. Okay. So we are taking off 07 right. So ramp 83. Status departure. We are Cathay Pacific. And let's input our fuel. So
Vatsim noob no more.
still a noob. Still a noob. Definitely still a noob. Alright, so we have a payload of 18,357 kilograms. That's close enough. We have block fuel of 7,263. Okay, that's close enough. We should be good. Alright, ramp 83. I'll just download my flight plan online. Save file. And once you're there, okay. So let's mode C, connect. We are CPA 9070. And we are an A320. Flight plan. Load. New pilot. Sorry if you and comms. Okay. We have a cruising altitude of 390. Flight level 390. Okay. So that's our flight plan. And let's turn on our aircraft. So battery 1 and 2 on. External power available. Let me just turn down the music and this lo-fi in case you can't really hear me. Okay. And we have desktop. Flight, power checklist. Okay. So let's tune into ground, which is 122.550. 122.
All right.
Let's go. 550. Oops. 550. There you go. What else do we need? Okay, let me bring up my runway 07 right. We are Cathay Pacific 970. Sorry. We are at ramp 83. That's right. We need to get up our charts. So let's just log into Navigraph. We are on the north side of the okay, sorry. File, new flight, some brief. Yes, so we're going from Hong Kong to Shanghai. Open charts list. Taxi. Parking status. Oops. Okay. So we are taking off here at runway 07 right. We are at ramp 83, which is, hold on, M7. 7. We are taking the star. Our route should be Lake 3 Alpha. Lake 3 Alpha. Departure. And our cruising altitude should be flight level 390. Okay, let's just change this here. And let's go to vPilot and request meet our data. Zero zero. Arrival runway 07 left. Cargo arrival runway 07 right. Departure runway 07 right. Ground on 122.55.
445 wind short 07 right.
Surface wind 100 degrees.
Super 445, monitor Unicom 122.8 today. 122.8, 445 today.
2,000 meters. Information X-ray. Hold on, let me get the QNH. QNH 1003. So we have a low pressure area in Hong Kong right now.
Bahia 9992.
Bahia 9992, go ahead.
Bahia 9992, no further ATC service available, Unicom 122.8 today.
Roger, 122.8, good day, Bahia 9992.
Zero lights, wing on. Lights on. Okay, sorry. Seatbelt sights on, no smoking on auto, arm, crew supply on. So let's just put our initial altitude of 390. Oops, sorry. Oh look, there's another aircraft taxiing. That's another guy. So 390. Okay. Let's turn on all these lights. Okay. Information X-ray. Let's get our iPad going. What else do we need? Do we need dome lights? Let's put that on, a little bit on. Okay. So let's go to our MCDU, which is yep, right. Atsu AC request. So we are Cathay 970. Okay. There you go. Flight level 390. Cost index 53. Okay. Zero fuel weight. And our block fuel is 7.4. Okay. Flight plan. Okay, let's contact tower first before we file our flight plan, just so we can know what departure it is. Oh, look at this guy's taking off. I think. Let's watch him. There you go. That's another pilot. We are at stand mic 7, if I'm reading this right. Stand 83. Information. X-ray. Hong Kong ground, good day. This is Cathay 9070 with information X-ray. Request IFR clearance to Shanghai.
Cafe 970 Hong Kong ground, good afternoon. And stand by for clearance number 1 in the area.
Standing by. Cathay 970. Drew, alright. Hello. What is up? Why is not it's not saying the AT it's not doing the TTS. I didn't hear it. Yeah, it's enabled. I don't know. Let's put it to David.
Cafe 970.
Cathay 9070, ready to copy.
Cafe 970, you entered the China airspace, so expect cruising flight level 3991. Clear to Shanghai Pudong by Lex 3 Alpha departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5,000 feet and score 5301.
Cleared to Shanghai via the Lake 3 Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 5000, expect flight level 391, squawk 5301, Cathay 9070.
Cafe 9970, repass correct and information Yankees now current, and for your information range here is reported at all one way and call ready for push and start.
Roger, information Yankee, Cathay 9070. Okay, so let's get our new HOTAS data. Let me just request it on vPilot. So in information Yankee, 12255, significant wind shear reported. Alright, that's not nice to hear. Moderate turbulence forecast. Light rain showers. So we're expecting flight level 391, which is kind of weird, but okay. Oh, but we're sorry. Initial climb of 5,000 pala. Okay, and we're cleared by the Lake 3 Alpha departure. That was nice. We were able to do it in one go. Yeah, well, welcome Drew to the stream. Hope you had a good stream kanina. Information Yankee. Wind 100 degrees, 30 knots, gust 4. QNH 1003. Alright, so QNH didn't change. Let's continue with our
Hong Kong ground, Singapore 887 with information X-ray, stand Sierra 29 requesting clearance to Singapore.
07 right.
Last station calling Hong Kong ground saying call sign, I didn't receive your flight plan.
Oh, he didn't file a flight plan. Hold on. So
Singapore 887, say again.
Lake 3 Alpha. Insert. Okay.
Gigabyte X7, I didn't receive your flight plan. Please check your flight plan file properly.
Roger on it.
I think this guy's new as well. Yeah. ZSPD, we are using the star BK81 Alpha. So we are landing at 17 left.
Hong Kong ground, look around, Papa.
Oops.
Papa Kilo Romeo Papa Echo Hong Kong ground, good. Accident, country taxi whiskey, Juliet, and Hotel Nana Bay 0103.
F1 BK81 Alpha via
Sorry, ground, can you say again the taxi route for Public Lorraine, Bapak Ibu?
Romeo Papa Echo Taxi Whiskey Juliet Hotel Nana to the Bay Sierra 103.
Okay. Let's check our flight plan. So we are starting at
Roger, taxi fire Whiskey Juliet, Hotel and Hotel Nana to Shanghai 103, Public Lorraine, Bapak Ibu.
It's kind of a long flight.
Singapore
This is our
867 Hong Kong.
star. Alright. Looks
Ready, copy.
Singapore 867 clear to Singapore fire.
performance.
Pecan 1
Flaps
Alpha departure.
up,
Runway
okay.
07 right. Initial climb 5,000 feet and score 5331. Information Yankee.
Our
Roger, cleared to
transition
Singapore via the
altitude.
Pecan 1 Alpha departure. Initial climb 5,000, squawk 5331.
Singapore 867 rebalance correct already.
So we're taking off 07 right. And 17 left.
Singapore 867
Copy.
Transition altitude is 9,000 feet. 9,000. And our V1, 121, VR, 122, V2, 126. So we rotate at 122. Okay, that's kinda interesting. Next phase. So we'll see. Forget. We have an initial data in ZSPD. Alright, so we have 1016. 1016. 1016 for our QNH. Temperature is 28. Winds at 12014. And our transition altitude in GSPD is open charts list. Okay. 17 left. 17 left. Decision altitude is 210. Decision altitude of 9,850. That's kind of weird, but alright, we'll go with that. Sorry. Okay, so we're done with performance. We're done initializing. Our secondary flight plan, however, does not work yet, so we'll just have to make do. I feel like we can do a weather request here because there should be ATC in Shanghai. Because I'm not sure if the one showing in the sim brief is accurate. But we'll see. Okay. Alright. Oops. Receive messages, meet our ZSPD. Broken 15, 28, 1016. Oh, okay, so it's the same. It's basically the same data I got from my flypad. Okay, let's continue with our checklist. proceed. We'll wait for a veil and we'll turn our beacons on. And taxi lights on. Let me turn off lights on as well. Once it says avail, we will turn on APU bleed. Alright, avail, APU bleed on, and we'll turn off external power. What else do I need to do? Iris is aligned. And unfortunately, we're out in the middle of nowhere. So let's plan for a taxi. And we are expecting November 2. November 2, Hotel 2. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we don't want to cross this grass over here, so we'll be expecting November 2 to Hotel 2. Hotel 2. November 2 to Hotel 2 to Hotel. Holding short of Juliet 1. Or 2. Okay. So let me just connect the tug. Tug should be connecting in a while. This weather in Hong Kong has been like this since last night, which isn't that nice. Let's do arc and 10. Okay. So let's put this on ignition where we can light up engine 2 while pushing back. Cathay ground, request pushback and start. Cathay, Hong Kong ground, request pushback and start. Cathay 970.
Cathay 970, conference call 5301.
Should be squawking 5301, Cathay 970.
Cathay 970, roger, stand by.
Hong Kong ground, Cathay 865.
Cathay 65, Hong Kong ground, good afternoon. Taxi Alpha Whiskey 1 to the Bay, Whiskey 63.
Taxi by Alpha Whiskey, Cathay 865.
Cathay 970, patient start, please, color blue.
Pushback approved, Cathay 970. Alright. Parking brake is now officially off. And we should be good to go. Let me just do this. And let's go reverse. This weather though is not ideal. Definitely not ideal. We'll make do. Okay. Let's turn on engine 1.
Ground Cathay 861, request 10 Echo 1.
Cafe X65, Roger Taxi Whiskey, and the Juliet, Hotel 9 to the Bay Echo 1.
Okay.
Whiskey Hotel, Juliet Cathay 861.
Cafe 61, confirm Whiskey, Juliet, Hotel 9 to the Bay Echo 1.
Okay, before taxi checklist is
Stand by Cathay 6.
auto brake will be on max. Spoilers armed. Oh, flaps on takeoff. Engine anti-ice as required. Flight controls checked.
Confirm Hotel Whiskey and Juliet Cathay 61.
Cafe X65, negative Whiskey, then Juliet, Hotel 9 to the Bay Echo 1.
Whiskey Hotel 9 Cathay 61.
There's something wrong with the Cathay.
Cafe X65, negative.
Alright, our controls are
Whiskey,
working, but
Juliet, Hotel 9 to the Bay Echo 1.
it's not.
Whiskey Juliet Hotel 9 Cathay 61.
It's not showing. Which one is it? This flight controls. Okay. Alright. Down. Up. Okay. Should be good to go. Do all. On spoilers, arm, seat belts. Nose light is on taxi, runway turn off lights on. Strobes is on auto. Parking brake
Singapore 887, request push and start.
off.
Singapore X7, push and start up, push back, color blue.
Roger, push back color blue.
And Singapore X7, Scott Mo Charlie.
Alright, so we are at November 2.
Singapore 887, say again.
Singapore X7, Scott Mo Charlie.
Roger, Squawk Mode Charlie.
Traffic 65, Scott Mo Charlie.
Ready to taxi.
Charlie 865.
Request taxi to 07 right, Cathay 9070.
Cafe 9970, standby. Cafe 9970, taxi, November 2, Hotel 2, and Hotel, Juliet 1, holding pound runway 07 right.
Taxi via November 2, Hotel 2, Hotel, and hold short of Juliet 1. Thank you. Cathay 9070. Alright, we got our taxi instructions as planned. So we're going to November 2, then Hotel 2, then Hotel. So let's just make sure our parking brakes are off and our wipers. Let's make it fast because I can't see shit. Let's put our lights on takeoff because I really can't see anything. I'll be honest. Oh no. Our engines didn't fully start. What's happening here? Okay, hold on. Oh my god, my fuel pumps were off. That was why. Okay, let's do that again. My fuel pumps are off pala. I'm so mad. Alright, let's go to ignition. Engine 2 first.
Cafe 970, information Zulu, QNH 1002.
Information Zulu, QNH 1012, Cathay 970.
Singapore 867, confirm score king 5331.
Confirm 5331, Singapore 887.
Singapore 887, I saw you, your score king is the standby. Sorry about that, I made a mistake.
No worries.
Cabin crew. And once engine 1 is up, we will begin taxiing. Hold short of Juliet 1. Just turn off predictive wind shear. Look at those clouds. I mean precipitation. Okay. Alright, so we can start, turn off our APU and our APU master switch. Having a hard time turning here. Okay, going straight. We will turn right here at hotel. I'm not on the center line. Dude, my fucking, what you call this? My wheels are like skidding. Hold short here at Juliet 1. Oh, sorry. Juliet 1 is straight ahead. Cathay 970 holding short of Juliet 1.
Freight 970, now got ATC service available, Unicom 122.8.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 07 right.
Negative, Unicom 122.8.
122 decimal right, copy. I overshot it. Cathay 970 is taking off at runway 07 right. He told me to monitor 122.8, so I assume that once I state my intentions in Unicom, I'm good to go. Cabin crew notified. Stereo lights on. Nose wheel lights is on takeoff. TCAS Tara. Weather radar on. Predictive wind shear on. Takeoff memo, no blue. Alright. Good to go. Let's level up at 40. And take off. What happened to my flight plan? Uh-oh. Dude, what happened to my flight plan? Oh my god. Alright, I'm mad. I'm actually mad. What happened? Oh my god. I'll just say my sim crashed, honestly. Cathay 234. We are now Cathay 234. I'm actually mad. Connect 224. Flight plan. Three niner 1. Oh my god. I am mad. You lost a lot of time there. I have to go through the startup process of I don't know, my flight plan just suddenly disappeared when I got to the runway. I thought it was weird. I thought it was the weather was just covering it, but no. I don't know if it was because of the mod or request controller info, information Zulu 1002. 1002. So we're expecting initial climb of 5,000. Cathay 234. I guess that doesn't happen in real life. Where your flight plan just suddenly...
Singapore 67, no further ATC service available. Unicom 122, that's the right today.
122.8 for Singapore AA7, thank you.
Our fuel is...
Cathay 895, your mark frequency.
Fuel 7,263. And our payload is 14,000. Okay. Show data request. I'm so mad, bro.
Cathay 905.
Lock this up. Up 0.8. Transition altitude of 9,000. 1, 2, 3. Hong Kong ground, good day. This is Cathay 224. My SIM crashed, so I'm back again with information Zulu. Request IFR clearance to Shanghai.
Cafe 224 Hong Kong Grand, welcome back and clear to Shanghai via the Lex 3 Alpha departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5,000 feet and score 5321.
Cleared Shanghai via the Lake 3 Alpha departure, initial climb of 5,000, squawk 5321, Cathay 224.
Cafe 224, read back, correct information Zulu and correct push and start.
Okay, so we're still cleared by the Lake 3 Alpha departure. Okay, no plan. Departure 07 right. By the Lake 3A departure. Insert. We are cleared to hopefully land ZSPD 17 left. That's 17 left. Via the BK81A. I don't know what happened, man. I'm so sad. Alright, so we should still expect November 2. Hotel to hotel. Okay. The launch here is on. Let's turn on our supply on. What else do we need? Radiators 1, 2, 3. Wing nav and logo. It's now on. Armed, auto, and on. Heading initial climb to 5,000 feet. Squawk 5321 set. I'll just wait for. Okay, it's not available. Okay, what else do we need? Thrust levers are on idle. Check. Okay, let's go. Hong Kong ground, Cathay 224 request for pushback and start.
Cathay 224 push and start, the field facing east and caution facing west and call ready for test.
Pushback facing west, Cathay 224. Alright, so we will turn this off. Lock. Parking brakes are now off. Initial climb to 5,000 feet. 1002 is still our QNH, which is very low pressure. So let's connect the tug. Reset. Let's reset. Okay. Facing west. Which one is that one? Parking brake is off. Tug is on reverse. Low pumps. Right, we're on November 2. Let's turn on engine 1. Let's see our before taxi checklist. Auto brake is on max. Auto brake is on max. Spoilers armed. Flaps 1. Pitch trim reset.
Cafe 224, combo ready to go.
Cathay 224 ready to taxi.
Cafe 224, taxi load number 2, Hotel 2, Hotel Juliet 1, holding pond, runway 07 right, reaching holding pond, monitor Unicorn 122, right today.
November 2, Hotel 2, Hotel, hold short of Juliet 1, and then go to Unicom at 122.8, Cathay 224. Alright. Turn off our APU, master switch, and taxi, no slides on taxi. Okay. Cathay 224 holding short of Juliet 1, transferring over to Unicom 122.8. Good day.
Good day.
Cathay 224 lining up onto runway 07 right for takeoff. Cabin check. And takeoff.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Oh, kinda lightened up. Okay. Let's take this to center line. Alright. For the second time, takeoff checklist. Before takeoff, cabin crew notified. Nose wheel lights on takeoff. Anti-ice as required. TCAS is on Tara and on. Weather radar is on. And predictive wind shear is on. Takeoff memo, no blue. And our performance. 139 V1 and rotate at 140. Okay. Cabin crew, please prepare for takeoff. This at Sunderland as much as possible. Oh my god, why am I climbing already? Not yet. And rotate. I don't know what's going on there. Positive climb, gear up. Gears up. Okay. Alright. We'll try to fly this manually for now. Cathay 224, 2,700 for 5,000. Alright, and we'll just give it like 3-4 more minutes, and I can just give the controls to the autopilot. I'll be comfortable around 4,000. Alright, autopilot engaged. Then, takeoff checklist. After takeoff, gears are now up, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, thrust is on climb, autopilot on, nose wheel lights will now go off, and runway turn off lights on. Is on off. Okay. We are leveling at 5,000 feet. Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I don't know. There was a bug. Slight bug. We are at 2 hours and 15 minutes till our destination. So sit back, relax. We should see some lighter clouds in around 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah. We should still be heading on 5,000, which is your constraints. Still at 5,000. Look at that weather. 5,000. Still 5,000 here. And we are cleared for flight level 390. Okay, so we need to remain at 5,000 feet at least until lakes, maybe? Let's check. Yeah, and then after lakes we can climb to flight level 390, sorry. I'm not confident yet in allowing my jet to what happened to the livery here? Anyways. After lakes, maybe. Oh, there you go. We got some clear skies. Still some turbulence in the area though, so I'll keep it on for now. Some really heavy turbulence here. Autopilot's working overtime. We're a bit heavy. We have 175 passengers on board, 100 kilograms of cargo. After lakes, we should be able to climb to flight level 390. we need to start. We really need to start climbing soon because our fuel is not that much, to be fair. And 25 minutes. We're still here. Look around. So we're still not. Alright, we can actually request. So we're on 122.8, right? Bro, it keeps changing. Cathay 224 now climbing to flight level 390 from 5,000. Right. We're gonna request an early ascent. These clouds, bro. Do we still have ATC in Shanghai? ZSPD. Oh no. Looks like no ATC for Shanghai anymore. We do have ATC at Melbourne, New Zealand, Colombo. Am I seeing this right? There's no ATC in Europe for now. Everyone's probably asleep in Europe. I don't know. There's like 1,000 flights over there and no ATC. Alright, good thing we had sorry, climbing to flight level 390. Speed's looking good. Turn on our flight plan. Did I get a message from... What's ZGGGG? ZGGG Tower. That is the Guangzhou International Airport. Alright. Hong Kong controller was nice. Okay. Let's just put down our notes. For our notes, we are landing on... Arrival is on 17 left. BK 81 Alpha departure arrival. Starting. Level 390. I wonder if we'll get ATC once we reach Shanghai. It's still 3 hours from now. So let's turn our seatbelt signs off. And our flight attendant should be good to go. So I got the EasyJet. Got the American Airlines, Air New Zealand, Air France, Scandinavian Airlines, Delta. JetBlue. Lufthansa. A to Z. Search for the Cathay Pacific. See if anyone else had the same problem. Pacific. What's your registration? Is this the VHPB? The fucking airlines mod. RPC9938. Okay. We're planning. Let's go to our fleet. RPC9938. 93938. Okay. Okay, flight level 200, still climbing to flight level. A while ago he gave us clearance to 3910. Level 391. We're going to Chinese airspace. See if we can get a nicer camera for you guys.
Hi, when are ya landing? Boom 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 pow.
Trisha, hi, when are you landing? We got 1 hour 24 minutes left to go, according to my calculations. So yeah, we'll be entering China airspace soon. Hopefully when we get there we have ATC. I only had ATC when I left Hong Kong. So we are at flight level. Oh, what happened? Nope, never climbed. We should be still climbing to...
Don't forget they use altitude in meters there in China.
They use altitude in meters there in China. What? Is there a way to change it? This one? Oh my god, I got ice. Severe ice detected. That's a yikes.
There is. Metric alt on the FCU.
Metric alt on the FCU. Sorry. Yeah, so this one, the one I pressed. Hopefully the anti-ice is kicking in. We got severe ice detected. Holy shit.
That's why your cruising is 39,100 instead of 39,000.
That's why my cruising is 39,000 instead of 39,000. Alright. I didn't even know that. I thought they just used feet everywhere. Alright. Please, anti-ice, kick in. Alright. There you go. Alright, we're beginning to climb now. We were stuck at flight level 30. That's why. I thought that was weird. And also our transition altitude is 9,850 feet, which I thought was weird. And it must be because it's in meters.
Nah, for China it has something to do with their military planes that still use meters instead of feet.
For China, it has something to do. Alright. Note to self, do not fly to China anymore. But yeah. And the ATC like follow that as well. Like in Vatsim. They strictly follow that in meters. Let's go to ZSPD. Open charts list. We are using the Bravo Kilo 81 Alpha Star.
They do. But they have good accents, shouldn't be a problem if ATC goes online.
Alright. Yeah, the reason why I flew to Shanghai was there was a ATC there, but it went offline like midway. Landing on 17 left ILS. Decision altitude is taken. The charts though, I assume, are still using feet, which is interesting. Let's see if we can get weather data. Weather request. Just waiting for a company message. Alright, company message received. Broken at 015 2825. QNH 1015. Let's check with flypad, see if it correlates.
They do, and there's a handy conversion chart in China airport charts like what you have there.
Handy conversion chart in China airport charts like you have there. Ah, like this. Ah, there you go. Yeah, feet meter conversion. Yeah, so our that's why I was like, why is our transition altitude 9,850? Like, I haven't seen that before. Alright, let's print this. And I like this because the print thing actually works, which is pretty cool. Okay, can get that. Let's go to performance. I guess let's just change it. If we'll get HOTAS on the way there. So ZSPD broken 015. QNH at 1015. The only, like, I knew there were differences. Like in America they use a different QNH, like the one with the decimal point. The 29 point something. So that's the only difference I thought was there, because apparently America's too stubborn to get the metric system or the usual systems. 28 degrees. .120 at 07. 34,850 feet.
Yes, USA and Japan both use the inches in Mercury QNH.
USA and Japan, alright. Shit. So Japan as well. Okay, so if I want to continue flying the Asia route, say,
Among other countries
Japan.
that use them.
Position altitude is 210. So we're at 33,000 feet. I wonder if it's working on the Airbus. I mean on this mod. If I press metric altitude. Oh no, it's not working. Do I just have to press this in the real Airbus? I don't know if it works on this mod yet. I assume I would just have to press this and it would go to meters. But right.
It works. Look at your PFD, there's 2 new boxes that represent metric altitude. The FCU doesn't change, it's always in feet.
FCU doesn't change, it's always on feet. Oh, okay. I assumed it was like the QNH, because right in the QNH you can change it here. And it shows here, good. Okay, so if I press this. There you go. Alright. So that's what they mean. So this is the one. And when I press it again. No. Oh, okay. I'll take note of that. The problem with this mod I see is it keeps changing my frequency. So when I'm like on Unicom and 122.8, it sometimes switches me to 125.8 without any reason. So that's I don't know if it's a bug or I feel like it's a bug. But yeah. Right, so we are 34,000 climbing to 39,100. There's an alternate. At least we got some good, pretty clear skies for now. We have 1 hour left for this flight. Our seatbelt signs off? Yep. True air temperature -11, so I'll keep anti-ice on for now. I heard it burns a lot of fuel, anti-ice, but I guess we don't want ice damage. Okay, so we are at 39,000 feet, and our target altitude is. Let's check if I'm sure it's. Flight level 187, so that's, yeah, the altitudes are really weird, but that's because we're in meters. Okay, so you want to descend to 18,700, 64 nautical miles before Samki. Okay, so I'll put that in my notes. Descend. I've only been recently started using the notes in VPilot. So descend 64 at NM before Samkey. And if we were to go from 187 to 98, between Samkey and PD, we have 22 nautical miles. Huh? 8 plus 4. 22. So when we're 6 miles from Samkey, 6 miles from Samkey, descend to flight level 09 or 8. After that, level 98, and then after that is 6890. Between XSY and PD, we have 8 nautical miles. So as soon as, before we reach XSY, we should descend to 6,890. And then next constraint is 2,960. Approach, climb straight ahead to 460, then turn right and sharp right to 990. Turn to PLVR 2960, approach again, rejoin, holding asterisk. Okay. So when we're capturing the localizer, we need to be at 2,960. If I'm reading that correct. Star. Feet to meter conversions. So 2,960 is 900 meters. Okay. PD 207. Flight PD207 need to be at 6890. Yeah, tama. Yun ba USR? Noob 60. Good enough. Didn't put. Oops, ILS. CRS is 168. 168. Localizer is 110.7. This is how you do it, F168. Alright. Okay, let's go to Arc. We're 70 nautical miles from Optel. And before Samki, I need to descend 64 nautical miles before Samki. So 24 plus 32. 56. So I need to descend to 187, 8 nautical miles from SHG. I hope I'm doing the math correct. I think I am. Yeah. So we need to descend to 187, 8 nautical miles from SHG. So when we get to Samki, we're at flight level 187. But 6 miles before Samki, we descend to flight level 09 or 8. And then from there, 09 or 8, we descend to 6,890 feet. And then 2,960. Okay. Performance. I don't know if I'm talking out of my ass there, but seems like my calculations are correct. We're going Mach 0.78. I wonder if I just go full toga and break the sound barrier if I can. Something's wrong with the livery. But it's fine. Alright, so we are officially out of Hong Kong. Like, the Hong Kong tower doesn't show up in VPilot anymore. So we just have to monitor 122.8. See what I mean? It changed it again. I don't know why. It's changing my frequency for some reason. Honestly, let's go here. User experience. ATC voices off. They're all off. ATC is off.
How's your fuel, by the way?
Gyro drift. Line save. I have 3,000 kilograms of fuel. And we are 1 hour away from Shanghai. Huh. That seems a little bit low, but I don't know. According to my flight plan and what I did a while ago, I loaded up 7.4. 7,400 kilograms of fuel.
How much fuel did you load with?
7,400 kilograms initially. Yeah. So in our flight plan, it actually says to load 7,263. But then I loaded 7,400 just in case. This is the calculations. En route, where we should be burning around 4,700 kilograms. We have a reserve of 944 kilograms. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the anti-ice. We're burning a lot. I feel like we'll make it. Anyway, if we don't make it, we can just do this. But then I don't want to do it. I can literally just put fuel here. But I don't want to do that because it takes away with the realism. But according to the flight plan I filed in SimBrief, 7,263 kilograms of block fuel should be enough from Hong Kong to Shanghai, which is what I loaded it with initially. -23, -50. Philippine Airlines unveils international routes for peak season. Serve the US and Canadian East and West Coast as well as Europe and Hawaii. Manila to Los Angeles to Manila 10 to 12 weekly. Manila to San Francisco to Manila daily. Okay. So Manila to San Francisco is daily. Manila to New York 2 to 3 weekly flights. Philippine Airlines is the only Filipino airline operating long-haul routes beyond 10 hours flying time to key global destinations, including ultra-long-range non-stop services to New York and Toronto that uses trans-polar routes over the Arctic region. Alright. PAL has launched services between Manila and Seattle, Las Vegas and Portland via Honolulu, in a tie-up with interline partner Hawaiian Airlines. We urge travelers to enjoy a free overnight stay in Honolulu and the westbound flight to Manila, a package which includes land transfers and free baggage allowance. Damn. Even though they're bankrupt, they're like making progress.
Hello BTW, smiley face.
Woodsy, hello man. You just caught the stream on cruise. We still have 50 minutes left till we reach Shanghai. So if you're planning to Watch the stream, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Make yourself a coffee.
I did. Smiley face.
Yeah. I actually had to reset the flight early on, so I was like doing ATC procedures, startup procedures, and then when I got to the runway, suddenly my flight plan disappeared and my MCD was messing up.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
Smiley face.
Alright, that's nice. And then I was like, fuck this. I had to I restarted the thing. And I went back in Hong Kong. I told ATC, hey, well, my SIM crashed. I just told him my SIM crashed because I don't know. My plane bugged out for some reason. And I had to do everything over again. And finally we are flying towards Shanghai. We were able to decipher ATC instructions really well. Readback was full and through, no corrections. So I'm happy about that. I'm just sad that we're not getting ATC in Shanghai. The reason I chose Hong Kong to Shanghai was because before I started the flight, it said they had ATC Hong Kong and Shanghai. So I was just hoping that the Shanghai ones wouldn't log off. But yeah. I mean, you never know. My last 2 flights, ATC logged on literally when I was on final. That was... where was that? Vietnam and the Philippines. They literally logged on right as I was just on final. And I had a visual of the runway, so that was funny. But yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to get some ATC in Shanghai. We still got 50 minutes left to go, so I'm still keeping my hopes up. This will be an interesting flight because we are going into Chinese airspace and we will be using meters. So the constraints of altitude are kinda fucked, is what I'm gonna say. So yeah. Hope you enjoy the stream. We can unlock the cockpit door. Oops, unlock. And let's let flight attendants give us some food. Alright. I wonder what pilots do in real life when they're just here in autopilot. They just continuously monitor the instruments, I guess. I don't know. I would be so bored. I'd pick up my iPad and probably play some games. But I'd probably get a call from the FAA or CAAP. Got some chill music going on, so should be good to go. 41 nautical miles from Pullman, according to my notes. And V-Pilot, we will start descending 64 nautical miles before Samki. So that means that we have to descend to 187, 8 nautical miles from SHZ. Like autopilot's doing its best, and yeah, I guess we'll just monitor the instruments for now. 47 minutes left on the flight. We have just passed Taipei. So we are to the west of Taipei right now.
They check their time and fuel over each waypoint if they're ahead/behind schedule, or burning more/less fuel against the flight plan, typically. In between those, not much.
They check their time and fuel over each waypoint if they're ahead or behind schedule, or burning more or less fuel against the flight plan, typically. Between those, not much. I wish I knew how to, like, I'm still not familiar with, like, calculating my fuel. If I have enough, like, if ATC were to ask me, like, if, for example, I had an emergency and ATC were to ask me how many minutes of fuel I had left, I would just say I had 2,800 kilograms of fuel. I wouldn't know how much is that in minutes. Let's see. What other information do we have here? So you press fuel. So we're burning, alright, there you go. So we're burning 40 kilograms a minute. We already used 4,600 kilograms. Okay, that's not normal. Our en route planned fuel was supposed to be 4,693 kilograms, and we already burned 4,620.
A quick reference I use is my current fuel flow. 40 kilograms per minute is like 2,400 kg/hr.
2,400 kilograms per hour. Yeah. So if we have block fuel, if we have block fuel of 2,760 right now, and we're burning 2,400 kilograms an hour, we'll have reserves of...
That's on average. On climb the flow is more, on descent the flow is less.
On descent the flow is less, alright. But if we were to... If we were to standardize that, then we'll have 300? 300 to... Alright, so according to my sim brief, we have 45 minutes left on the flight. So we should have at least 1 hour left of fuel left. Ah, okay. So... Alright. So, for example, we get the fuel. We see that our fuel flow is 40 kilograms per minute, and we see it's 2,700. So that means I have 1 hour and 2,720 minus 2,400 is 320. 320 divided by 40 is 8. Yeah, so I have 1 hour and 8 minutes left of fuel. I think I solved that right. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Drew. That was helpful.
More or less. On my last stream, I burned about 500 kg/hr on the descent to approach.
Geez, 500 kilograms per hour on the descent to approach. What happened there? Why were you burning? Ah, per hour. All right. I was thinking per minute. So when I'm descending, this will just lower down, hopefully. So more or less I have enough fuel to reach Shanghai. Okay, so we're on track. The thing I'm not sure though is if we have enough fuel for our alternate, which is ZSNB. if we were to have an emergency. ZSMB. Ningbo Lishe International Airport. Principal airport serving Ningbo, major city in the Yangtze River Delta region. Okay.
What's your distance to ZSPD now?
Distance to ZSPD 390 nautical miles. $389 now. We will start descending 8 nautical miles from SHG, if my calculations are correct. So 8 nautical miles from SHG from flight level 390, and we should, by Samki, we should be at 187 or below. And 6 miles from Samki, we will be descending to flight level 098. But yeah, 385.
And your current ground speed is 432 knots, or nautical miles per hour. With 395 nanometers left, yeah, you're good.
Nanometers. The fucking TTS.
Gotta do errands. Might be back later if you're still up. Safe flight.
Sure, man. Thanks, Drew, for teaching me again as well. Thanks for teaching me all these things. And yeah, safe flight, and hope you have your errands as quick as possible. Alright, see you soon. Ground speed is 432 knots, yeah, tama. And the true airspeed is 454. And we only have less than 379. So yeah, we are good at fuel. Tama. Galing talaga ni Drew. Galing talaga.
Oh sure, I also learned by teaching. Haha. Teaching is learning twice.
That's a nice quote. Teaching is learning twice. What the fuck? We got a philosopher over here. Holy shit. That's actually a nice quote. Teaching is learning twice. Alright. 40 minutes left till Shanghai. 30 minutes left. Let's look at our Twitch, because I want to reduce the ads, because I hear that people are getting ads constantly. So content.
LFG, did you order the pedals you lit?
Did you order the pedals ulit? Yep. But from a different seller na naman. So I told the seller to like pack it really good, and I don't know. It's Lasmol, so I guess there's that. I just hope when it gets here, it really is the one.
I sauna.
I sauna. Look, wait lang. I'm trying to look at where the ads are, where I can reduce the ads. Kasi I heard people go into my stream tapos they're getting ads. Oh, they're getting ads every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just got 3.
You got 3?
LUL.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm searching it up right now how to reduce the ads, if I can do anything about that. Mid-roll ads, Twitch. Okay, so let's go to Stream Manager.
I get that Twitch revenue.
No. When someone watches an ad, it's just like what, 0.001 cents. And I can only like withdraw the Twitch money when it reaches $100. So in my whole career of like 4 years, 5 years streaming, I haven't gotten any
WTF.
Yeah. FFF. So, well, can't do anything. Monetize, chat, community. Where is it? Revenue settings. Okay, ad density is 6 minutes per hour. Alright, I'll disable pre-roll ads and okay. How often would you like to run? So I don't have the option of turning it off, but at least I have the option of only running it every 1 hour. Let's make it 30 minutes long. How long would you like your ad breaks to be? 1 minute, that's fine.
Oh.
Save changes. Okay, so should be good. Should should be good now. I don't know. I don't know if it applies to this stream or to the next stream. But yeah. Alright. We are how many minutes away? 28 minutes away. So around 30 minutes we have 1,860 kilograms of fuel left on board. And we're burning 40 kilograms per minute, so if we're burning 2,400 kilograms per hour, and half of that is 1,200 for 30 minutes, so we have 600 kilograms left of fuel on board once we reach Shanghai. Okay, so we are at Pambu. Let's check our flight plan. After Pambu is Remim and SHG. And according to my notes, we need to descend to flight level 1878 nautical miles from SHG. So we'll start monitoring our flight level once we reach Remim. Okay. No ATC yet in Shanghai, but that's fine. Let's look at the look at that. We're so high up, the clouds are just below us. Let's choose a showcase cam. Honestly, if you told me this was like a real life video, I would believe you. That's a nice angle. What other angles do we have? So you can see the wing flex. 3. So we have that's me, and that's my co-pilot. Alright, let's go back inside because it's really noisy outside. Okay. So I like this is good. We're staying flight level 391 because the air density here is really thin, so we're using less fuel to cut through the air, which is nice.
Oh may MGA stopovers BA. If ya ran out.
Oh, may mga stopovers ba if you ran out. I have an alternate, so every flight there's an alternate airport that you can go to. So if I ran out of fuel, we would have a alternate airport to go to. And if ever in real life you ran out of fuel, there's always an airport at least 400 to 500 miles.
I got you.
Yeah, so and we'd be talking to ATC, so I'd be saying like Mayday, 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 Cathay 224, we are bingo fuel, request nearest airport, and they would give me vectors to the nearest airport. Yeah, but since this is a simulator, you don't really like we don't really have maydays here, unless you ask permission from the air traffic controller to simulate a mayday, or a pan. But other than that, all of the flights here are normal, pretty normal.
Oh damn, I wanna experience.
You wanna experience?
CHZ.
No. I mean, in real life, you don't want to experience that. In here, I don't know. It's hiya pa ako. You have to look for like an airport where the ATC isn't really busy. Tapos you'll parang chat
Nah,
him.
not IRL.
Not IRL. Yeah, definitely not IRL. But yeah, here in Vatsim, you'll have to look for an airport that's not really busy. And then you'll have to ask ATC if he'll be G to simulate it. Kasi, when the aircraft is in Mayday, basically the ATC will have his primarily focus on you. And the other people around the area in Vatsim might not like that. Kasi they just want to land if ever. So, I don't know. We're going for realism here. Alright, this is my first flight of
What
the
happens
day.
if you lose connection mid-flight?
Happens if you lose connection mid-flight. So, we have this thing called a transponder. We have specific squawk codes that we input. So, let me show you. So, it's really bright outside. But you can see 5321. That's the squawk code that I was assigned to in Hong Kong. And there are specific squawk codes for several emergencies. So, for example, if your aircraft was hijacked, you would squawk 7500, and the ATC nearby would know that you are being hijacked. Another one is 7600, if I'm not mistaken, which means you don't have radio. So it'll be the ATC's job to just get.
Oh damn, may hijack.
Yeah. So for example, if you're being hijacked in real life, the squawk code would be 7500. Para hindi ma-notify yung hijackers na you're doing anything suspicious. Kasi if like you talk to the ATC, baka marinig ng hijackers. So all you have to do is put 7500 and then squawk it here, and the ATCs would know that you are being hijacked. And if you, for example, lost all radio, you would squawk 7600, and the ATC would be responsible to get all other aircraft away from you and then make you prime the priority to land.
Ah, true, damn, ha 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 ha, solid.
Yeah. So, fun fact. This in normal flight, the squawk code is for the ATC to identify your aircraft. So, ayan. 7700 naman is just a general emergency. So if you're being hijacked, 7500, if I'm not mistaken. Then if you don't have radio, 7600. And then if you have just like an emergency, like you lost an engine or you have loss of flight systems and controls, you would squawk 7700. So I'm not gonna. Alright, we are 5 nautical miles from Remim, and we will be heading to SHG. Let's say 12-15 nautical miles from SHG. We will be descending to flight level 187, which is 18,700 feet. Okay. So we'll turn on our seatbelt sights on in a while. We have 20 minutes left till we land in Shanghai. Let's see if I can find my aircraft. Oh, there you go. So we are 42 now nautical miles from SHG. And yeah, we are now in China airspace. We are directly above Shanju. Not sure where that is, but yeah. So SHG, the waypoint is called SHG because that waypoint is directly above Shenzhou. Alright. So once this says 12 nautical miles, or 15, so let's say 15 of them, just to be sure, we will start descending to flight level 18,700 feet. Let me check vPilot if wala pa talagang ATC. Yeah, the Shanghai ATC must have logged out. Sayang. We won't have ATC on land, but that's fine. We still have Unicom. 122.8. Yep. Okay. So once we start descending, we will transmit on Unicom that we are descending to flight level 187.
Chillin'.
Chillin'. Alright, just chill there. No problem. We only have around 18-17 minutes left to go, so chill ka lang dyan. So if you've noticed, we're not flying Philippine Airlines today, we're flying Cathay Pacific, the national flag carrier of Hong Kong. And we came from Hong Kong, so we are Hong Kong to Shanghai today. So yeah, that's what's fun. You can fly different airlines. It's all totally up to you. You can even make your own airline if you wanted to. So I could say like
CHZ.
Trader. I could say like Zeph Airlines, and as long as I have a livery, if like I could hire someone to make a livery for like Zeph Airlines, and then I could use that to fly. So I'll tell ATC, Hong Kong ground, good afternoon, Zeph 534 request IFR clearance to Shanghai with information Zulu. I could do that because I have my own airline. Pero wala, I don't have a mod yet for my own airlines, and I'm not planning to.
Zeph Light.
Zeph Light. Yeah, bro, I'm happy like with flying like realistic airlines for now. Alright, we're really high above, so the maximum ceiling of this aircraft is actually 39,800 feet. We're at 39,100, so we're basically... Alright, so we're at 17 nautical miles. We can start descending to 18,700. Okay. We are now descending. We can add maybe 1/2 speed brakes. Let's turn our seatbelt sights on, and let's notify the crew. Cathay Pacific 224, this is your captain speaking. We are now starting to descend under Chinese airspace. Wind is variable, temperature at Shanghai is around 29 degrees Celsius. We should be expecting to arrive soon in around 18 minutes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. And keep your seatbelts secured. Cabin crew is always there to help you in whatever you need. And yeah, that was it from the flight deck. Alright, so cabin is notified. We are starting descent. Let's go through the descent checklist. So, we still have anti-ice. Do we still need it? Yes, we do. Seatbelt signs on, and once we reach 9,850 feet, we will change this to the weather in Shanghai, which is 1016, 13 degrees, 12 knots, 28 degrees Celsius. Okay.
We.
Alright, let's just check VPilot. Oh, sorry, I forgot to transmit. What flight level? Cathay Pacific 224, flight level 300, descending to flight level 187. Alright, so we transmitted that in Unicom, so hopefully nearby aircraft will have heard that. Since we don't have ATC coverage here. So yeah. Alright, so we are going to BK, and according to my notes, descent. Alright, so we are SHG, Samki, flight level 187. So 6 miles from Samki, we'll be descending to flight level 098. So our next waypoint is Samki, which is 20 nautical miles away from us right now. Hopefully our autopilot will adjust so that we reach this line here. We center ourselves on this line. True airspeed 430, ground speed is 435. Right. Looks like we are descending as planned. Yeah. Still have 1,000 kilograms of fuel left. Let's check our fuel burn. So we're burning 10 kilograms per minute compared to 40 kilograms. So per hour we're around 600 kilograms per hour. So technically we still have 2 hours left of fuel if we go down this way. But yeah. Okay. Status normal. Alright. So we have just reached BK, and we can put our speed brakes up actually to slow down our descent, because we're not in that much of a hurry already since we reached BK at 21,000. So I removed the map. There used to be a map on the bottom right here, but I removed it because I figured it was more of a distraction than information for the stream. So at least you still have the data here. In my game I don't see this data, but I put an overlay in the stream. So this data here. This is our registration, Bravo, Hotel, Sierra. Shit, what's Q? I forgot Q in the phonetic alphabet. And this is our... It's supposed to be Cathay 224. A while ago it was Cathay 9070, but then we had to change it. We're on a heading of 43, altitude is 19,000. So this altitude is not accurate because right now we are at 18,800. So maybe it's a bit late, not sure.
Oh damn, I'm gonna miss the landing, but too easy, yeah, got this.
I'm gonna miss the landing, but too easy, you got this. No worries, Trisha. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Internal fancy eyes. And yeah, hope to see you soon in my future streams. So we're 60 nautical miles from Samki. Once it reaches 10 nautical miles, you will descend to flight level 9er 8. Let's turn this on. So we're at 5,700 meters right now. Okay. We can activate that now, actually. So after Samki, we have Bavik, level 187, and then we have XSY, which is flight level, we have PD first, so it's flight level 98. Yeah, so we need to be at flight level 9 or 8 before we reach PD208. When we reach PD208, our next flight level is 6,809. Descending. Seatbelt signs are on. Let's go back to perf mode. And our approach phase doesn't. I'll activate it soon. So what is our 1016? So once we reach 9,850, we will put that into. That's our transition altitude, so we need to change this to 1016. Alright. Flight level 140. Still descending to flight level 098. 098 by PD208. And our next altitude is 689 at 210 knots. Calculator. So for 9,800, 6890. Is that correct? Sorry. Yeah, 6890. We need to be 9 nautical miles before target. And between XSY and PD207, There is 8 nautical miles. So when we're around 3 nautical miles from XSY, let's just put in the... Let's put that in the notes. Oops, did I press something? Okay. So we go to VPilot. Around 5 nautical miles. 5 nautical miles from XSY.
Catch AM.
To 6890. Cat jam, okay. Yeah, we got some music going on while we're on the flight. Sadly, we do not have ATC on Shanghai arrival, but at least we had ATC on Hong Kong departure, which is, at the very least, good. Okay, let's put down our speed brakes, because we stopped our descent to flight level 980. It wants us to descend to 250.
You about to land?
Am I about to land? Yes, we are.
You're losing altitude so fast.
We are 83 nautical miles. It's not really that fast. If you look at it from the outside, this is just the tilt of the aircraft. So we're targeting flight level 98098 before we reach PD 208. Okay. So once that reaches 9850, we can switch back to our standard 9880. All right. Oops, sorry. Which is 1016. There you go. So we're around 3,000 meters from the ground. And what is our next notes? 5 nanometers, nautical miles. So we're 20 nautical miles from XSY. We need to descend 5 nautical miles from XSY, descend to 6890. And then our next constraint is 2960. So let's put that on the charts. 6890, 2960. 12 nautical miles from target. Let's check our flight plan. So between PD 207 and USR, so we can start descending at HSH, and then at USR, that's where we start descending to 2960. Okay. So let's go back to performance. Arc. Keep it at 40. And we're at 1,000 meters. Alright. So let's just ready our... So we're around 5 nautical miles from XSY. So let's just ready our... So let's... our flight level 069 in around 2-3 minutes. Alright, so that the city you see in front of you should be Shanghai already.
Nice.
So 14 nautical miles. Autopilot is doing good. Thrust levers is at climb. Anti-ice off. Seatbelt signs on. Below 10,000 feet, seatbelt signs on, landing lights on, and wing lights are on. Okay. Flying Cathay Pacific. Alright, 10 nautical miles. And let's descend to 6,900 in a while. So there's no ATC, but we still have Unicom. So let's just check. We are on 122.8. It's so hard to read, bro. I can't read it. Yeah, that's impossible. I actually can't read it. Let's just assume that's 122.8. So once we start descending, alright, let's start descending now. Cathay 224 from flight level 090, descending to flight level 069. Alright, so the reason the altitudes are like this is because apparently China uses meters. So we're just basically converting feet to meters. So that's why the altitudes are weird. Buti na lang we have a metric standard here for situations like this. So we have 210 knots at PD 207.
WTF.
WTF, why? Alright, we're at PD 207.
So your units Paula depend on where you depart/land.
Yep. So we were at Hong Kong and we used feet, and now we're in China where you're using meters, which is this one. And another example is Japan. For the rest of the world, we're using QNH 1016 hexapascals, but then in the US and in Japan they use inches in mercury, which is 29er decimal something. Which we can like, there you go. So right now we're at 3001. That's the QNH for Japan and US, but for QNH and the rest of the world we're using hexapascals. Okay, so we are at 6900. Speed 210 knots. Yep, 210 knots. Okay. Let's put the speed brakes there.
Domestic flight cap.
Domestic flight? Gago. Bad joke. Alright, so we're in the star. I can turn off our speed brakes. Okay, what is our 5 nanometers from KSY? And we need 16. Sorry, I keep saying nanometers. It's actually nautical miles. So 2960. 2960, 12 nautical miles before target. So if you go down to our flight plan, 2960 between PD 207 and HSH, actually USR. So we're about to go to HSH pa lang. Okay. And then we're entering USR. D3600. Okay. What is going on? Okay. Shanghai is to our left, and the airport is ZSPD. Hold on. It's actually behind us. Oh, there you go. That's the airport. So we'll take a loop. We'll take a loop like that, and then go back to the airport. Okay. Performance. I'll activate approach phase when we get to USR. Put down the speed brakes and keep the speed unmanaged. Okay, we are on short final to our destination. Let's bring up flaps 1. And we should be slowing down even more. We will put the gear down around somewhere here. Okay. Let's make sure nose wheel lights are on takeoff. Landing lights on when we turn off lights on. Spoilers will be armed once we reach 2960. Okay, so we got the HSH. And we're slowing down even more. We still have 780 kilograms of fuel. If we check our fuel, we're burning 10 kilograms per minute. So 600 kilograms per hour. We basically still have 1 hour left of fuel left. Going at this rate, so no problem. We'll reach the airport in no time. We can arm the speed brakes now. The spoilers, I mean, sorry. Okay, step outside. That is our aircraft. Pretty cool. Right, let's go back to cockpit position. Alright, we are at flight level 2900. We can do flaps 2. And then flaps 3 when we're here. Flaps 2. And we'll activate. Okay, approach phase is activated. RadNav IPD 1110.7 TCRS 168. Okay. So our performance 9850 trans altitude. I forgot to change it to 1016, but that's fine. 1015. Okay. 2960. And we'll activate approach phase once we go on final. We should be good for flaps 3 here. We'll do flaps 3 when we reach Delta 3600. Okay. Landing, runway 17 left. Let's take our charts. And let's bring up our taxi charts. Come on, bro. Load. So while we're waiting for that to load, let's look at the scenery. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Okay. Where are we? GSPD. Charts list. It's not opening. Oh, there you go. Taxi. Airport. Runway 17 left is here. So we land. Hopefully we are able to exit at Alpha 1 or Papa 2. Alpha 1, Papa 2. And then we'll take this Papa 3, Tango 3, Whiskey 1. We can park at any of these gates here. There you go. So this is runway 17 left. Hopefully you can exit Alpha 3. Alright, let's put our Navigraph charts on the left. Let's go flaps 3. We are flaps 3? Oh, flaps 3. And landing gear down. Activate approach phase. At 3 single, we have eyes on the localizer. Let's inform cabin crew that we are landing. So landing memo, no blue. Flaps are armed. Auto brakes will be on. Medium. And then we can do full flaps once we reach here. At F117 left. Okay. Making our final turn. And if I'm not mistaken, airport should be to our 12 o'clock, which is this one. Airport is there. Alright. We've established localizer. There you go. And our glide slope is slightly above us. That's fine. So let's go full flaps. Minimums are 210? 210. Yep. So 100 before minimums. I'll disengage autopilot and land the aircraft. Okay. Alright, we are now following the glide slope. Approach phase is on. Speed is 140 knots. Let's check VPilot. Yep, we have no ATC. So let me just inform other aircraft in the region. What happened here? Okay. 22.8 cap, but I couldn't see it.
2,500.
Right. Cathay 224 on final, runway 17 left in Shanghai. Alright, glide slope's looking good. No visual of the poppy lights yet, but should be good to go. Should be targeting this runway, I think. Or no. So this, we're on the correct runway. This is runway 17 right. And we are at 17 left. Okay. Cabin crew notified.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Once he says 100 above, I'll turn off autopilot. Alright, so as Drew said, main goal is to have a stable descent. Doesn't matter if it's not a smooth landing, as long as we are on the center line. Alright, autopilot off. My aircraft.
400.
Okay, we're a bit too high.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Landing recorded at dash 363
Alright.
FPM, 135
Reversers on.
KTS/1.35 G.
Gonna keep it on the center line. And we can exit here out of Alpha 4. Alright. What's happening? Aircraft's not moving. What's happening? There you go.
New flight. Predictions have been reset.
So we are at Alpha 4. Is that an EasyJet? Alright. Let's contact Unicom. Cathay 224 vacated runway 17 left. Alright, we are at Alpha 5. Alpha 5. We're here. And we can go to gate 17. Yeah. Which is just straight ahead. After Alpha 5. Go straight here. We should just be able to pick any gate here. Okay. Smooth landing. And welcome to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's take this route here. I wish I had a Shanghai add-on. This would look so cool, but that's fine. Alright. Parking brake on. Let's turn off all our lights. What else do we need to do? Sorry. Let me just take my checklist. Okay. And our pushback helper. Pushback helper. Alright. So let's connect the jetway. Oh, we can actually move it a little bit more forward. If we want. So forward, done. Let's connect the jetway and let's get our luggage and catering should be on the back. Okay. After landing, checklist, landing lights off, nose wheel lights off. Spoilers retracted and disarmed. Predictive wind shear off. With weather radar off. TCAS will be on standby. This one will be on standby as well. When we turn off, the lights are now off. Nosy lights off. Parking brake set. Navigation aids, turning them off. FCU reset. Okay. Flight directors off. ND is arc 10 nanometers. Anti-ice off. Engine master will go off. And we'll turn on external power. Engine master off. Okay. Continue. Let's just turn off our fuel pumps. And our batteries 1 and 2 will go off, crew supply off. And minimal light. So let's turn all of these down. Okay, minimal. Turn these off. Headlights off. Let's do that here as well. Okay, we have landed. Cockpit door opened. And
So, how was the flight?
we can turn off external power. Hey Drew, welcome back. I literally just arrived in Shanghai. Sadly there wasn't any ATC, but we chatted. I mentioned everything I did in Unicom. It was good, it was good. I landed. Alright, so you can see here in the Twitch chat, landing recorded at negative 363 feet per minute, or 135 knots over 1.35 G. Landing wasn't, well, I thought my landing is getting better. My landings are getting better for sure, I feel like. But yeah, I just switched off the everything. I hope this will get fixed on my next flight. So we're just disembarking the passengers. We got their luggage, and we have switched off the aircraft. Ready for the next flight. Alright. Well that's it. Fly pad off.
Not bad.
Not bad, yeah. So I was happy. My calculations were all correct. So before, when I used to fly, I didn't used to do calculations. I would just like wing it. But the calculations like really helped this time. Made me plan my descent without ATC telling me what to do. So that was good. That was good. And we were able to catch the localizer and ILS and stuff like that. I guess my next challenge would be to land a RNAV or a VOR approach, because I still don't know how to do that. But ILS approaches, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. So yeah, next challenge would be the VOR, DME, and the RNAV approaches. All right. Take a sip of coffee, just for the realism, and it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Hopefully this gets fixed. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everybody who dropped by the stream. I don't know if I'll fly again later. Maybe I'll be playing some Arma. Is that an EasyJet? No, it's not. Okay. So I'll probably be playing something. Not sure if we'll be doing flight sim or something, but yeah. Hope to see you guys soon on the next flight. And thanks for dropping by. See you.